Hello and welcome to another by pen and paper let's play. Today we're gonna be playing well, let's see the whole title. Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr. It's an action RPG. We're gonna be playing it for around an hour to see how good it is and how well it plays. Then we might continue on in a full-on let's play, depending how invested we get. But for now, let's pick and choose our character that we're gonna be playing through the whole game with. We have a choice of a Psyker, Battles of the Warp, of course. Before raising to the rank of the Inquisitor, you served as a primary Psyker, drawing on the power of the Warp, shaping reality with your mind. Psykers are sentient mutants, disdained yet essential to the Imperium. They channel otherworldly energies to banish demons, but they always risk damnation and deadly backlash from the Materium. Inquisitors with a primary Psyker background are experts in harnessing boundless powers of the Warp. In combat, they rally on psychic powers, wearing light armor and physically improved weapons. Okay, Crusader. Before rising to the rank of Inquisitor, you served as a Crusader, a holy warrior of Adeptus Ministorum. Tell me if the music is too loud and you cannot hear me, or I'm too loud. Crusaders display the devotion to the Emperor as honor guards or executioners, such as zeal. The zeal of the Crusaders that makes them ideal recruits for the Inquisition. Visitors with Crusader background are fearsome warriors using heavy armor and weaponry. Battlefield, their relentless march through fire like legendary juggernauts or Terran Mets. The slowest of the three archetypes, taking mobility, protection, fire. But yeah, this is like a mini. I'm gonna like ruin everybody. Yeah, mini Space Marine basically. Like you're just heavily armored, but you're not augmented like one. And yeah, you have access to actual power armor. An assassin, the only female of the group, because you cannot switch. That's it. Before becoming an Inquisitor, you served as the Imperium as a death-cult assassin, specialists of deceit and special worship through death. Death cults can be found in many Imperial worlds, paying their tithe to the Emperor with the calling of heretics, traitors, and other enemies of the mankind. Visitors with a death cult background are deadly assassins, experts in hit-and-run tactics and exotic weapons. In combat, they rely on acrobatic skill, speed, and light armor and weapons. That sounds fun. I like to play assassins, basically. Or rogues. But I don't know if they can go invisible. Inquisitors always use their dodge. Yeah, these guys are the only ones who can dodge from Alyssa. Oh wow. Oh, they have! Stealth bodysuits grant chameleon-like abilities combined with the speed and agility of the assassin Inquisitor that means virtual invisibility for limited time. Also equipped with remote mine dispenser belt for ambush attacks. Fun. Graphic armor. Vertical. Sniper rifle auto pistol. That's fun. I like range shooting. Shotgun and sniper. Like it's cool to run a female character. Maybe I'll run it as a secondary because the going Crusader is kind of like just plain on warrior. Sentinel armor. This looks fun. He looks like a Grey Knight. Assault armor, power sword. This is basically a melee fighter of any fucking game. But we're fighting in 40k universe. We shouldn't be using swords. Shotgun, last gun. Nah, I think I'm. Oh, whoa, okay. Too far back. I think we're gonna go with the Psyker. It's fun. The Battles of the Warp are kind of a fun thing that can happen and fuck you over if you're not too careful. Ooh, this armor looks cool. I like mage characters, maybe even more so than roguish ones, because of the exploded things. So, Force Sword and Force Sword. Let's see. Formidable psychic weapon hands of the trained psyker, capable of banishing demons. I don't want to go to melee. This aged psychic reactive arm phases. Okay, so basically phasing in and out. Force staff, basic mage, psychic weapon which very hard to master, and the king connects channel deals up to target. Imperial of this ceremonial armor is freely denied outside the Gallic conclave. This is long forgotten xenotechnology to create a power phenomenon that holds for time fragmentation. The Resorius force field. I might be able to get all of these armors, I don't know. This should be like a classic RPG which you loot, shoot, and get cool stuff. Both pistol and force rod. Both pistol 30 caliber weapon, firing man, bullets, force okay, 5 pound armor. Turns Supreme Second to project its embodied presence over the physical world, gaze beyond the veil, making square. Nah, Imperialist. Imperialistic. No, not challenge. We're gonna go for the story. And difficulty study point, you can switch charge one anytime. Like, yeah, cool. Ooh, name. I always get stuck with this. Like, constantly. Screw it. Let's go with this. I know Wyvern is the dragon thing, but let's go with Wyvern. Okay, so yeah, play the game. Ooh, we could have gone to the options background. It is the 41st millennium, and there is no peace amongst the stars. The Imperial Man is besieged from all sides by Xenos races and slowly rotting away from the inside, tainted by the Chaos Gods. Inquisitors are autonomous, powerful agents who wage a great and secret war for mankind, fighting the shadows and nothing is beyond their authority. They are judges and executioners. I mean, I need to do this because, well, the game is, even though it has good voice acting.
Inquisitor's log. Classified report for later transmission. I am closing on the source of the inquisitorial distress signal I was assigned to investigate. It has an ancient encryption used by the Holy Orders. It's authentic, but extremely old. The intensity of the Caligari warp surges is beyond anything I've experienced. There were many delays during the journey, but the coordinates I received from the Caligari Conclave finally led me to this desolate system. The signal is coming from a battered fortress monastery. It got through the warp surges with considerable loss of data, and my astropath has been unable to decipher it. I will personally investigate the source of this mysterious signal.
Inquisitor, this is your captain speaking. I'm still trying to hail the monastery, but I get no response.
The hull looks intact, though. I think it was simply abandoned a very long time ago.
Then what do you expect to find over there?
Something that once belonged to the Inquisition, and lots of empty halls.
Sounds exciting. I've instructed your pilots to land on the hangar deck.
Stand by and wait for my signal.
Doesn't look that battered. They switched to the in-game
Inquisitor,
animation.
the automatic defense system has been activated. The turrets are attacking you. Do you...
Well, shit. That was a slow expedition. Oh shit, read the intro. Actually, that loading screen was his memories.
Captain, do you copy? Captain Van Winter, can you hear me?
Strange. Box communication is jammed, and I can't use my teleporter device. Something must be disturbing my signal. I will record everything in my audio log in case I don't return. Inquisitorial log, new entry. While attempting to dock in the hangar of an unknown fortress monastery, my transport took heavy fire. I suspect that the automatic weapon systems were activated, but I don't yet know why. The transport has been destroyed, along with my equipment. My pilot is dead. I will pray for him later.
Pilot or pilots? Because I see two guys dead. And is that half of one? Ooh, nah, easier. Let's see. But this game has an interesting thing. You can move with the... Well, I had to change from the arrow keys to WSD, but still. New tutorial. Object activation. Some object ready to press and hold F key until the purpose bar is completed. Oh.
Interesting. Mindless servitors were created for menial tasks, but having a flesh drone just for operating the door seems excessive. Open the door.
Yeah. Does like every door have a personality or something? Yeah, my mouse wheel is kind of shot, so kind of shot a lot. Not gonna work like that. But I have other ways to make it work. Let's see.
An ancient cogitator. Let's see if the tech prayers still hold. It might have information about this place.
Diagnostics log, analytical enumeration initiated. Vessel 897 Lucius 442 Alpha class sub 37 name Martyr 457 current status in possession of the holy orders of the Emperor's Inquisition. Warning, verifying current status, inadequate data, last maintenance logged, who knows when. Warning, your shield compromised, current rate of impairment 47%, prayers of maintenance required in following zones, nope. Invocations of blessed recalibration required in following zones, nope. Corrupted data, diagnostics interrupted.
Just as I suspected, it's a pile of rust. Well, at least I found some interesting diagnostics. I should check all the cogitators on the ship for other details.
Ooh, that's
New
that guy.
log entry. Bodies everywhere. The putrid stench of death. Horrible wounds still ooze blood. What unholy beast stalks these halls, I wonder?
Who knows? And like, okay. I would like if the camera could be fixed to his back, so I can at least...
What have we got here? A weapon? Well, the Emperor does protect his loyal subjects.
Let's see how this works. Oh wow, that's nice. Hi.
A manifestation of chaos. Well, let's cleanse your taint from here.
You look as ugly as all that. Let's do this. Ooh, I'm firing my laser and melting your ass.
I feel the contagion of chaos seeping into the walls. I taste the despair in the air.
What's that?
This illness must be purged before it's too late.
This seems fun for now. New weapon sets. Equip 2 weapons, press tab key, no switch on weapon skills cooldown. Yep. Oh, nice, I can destroy shit. Nothing? Okay, let's go. Yeah, this looks even worse.
New log entry. I've found a room tainted by the filth of chaos. There is also a tech priest maintenance shrine with a functioning cogitator.
Let's see what this says. Report defense system anomalies. Momentum. Defense system anomalies. Ranking security officer Brother Marcus Drag. Incident log. The Martyr opened fire on an approaching rogue trader vessel, causing considerable damage and loss of life on the targeted ship. Portarium signals are regularly jammed, blocking entry and exit to and from monastery. Confessions of the related personnel during the penitence hearing. Searching Picture Coding Database, record not found. Conclusion. After thorough investigation and questioning, I can safely claim that no personnel were involved in the incident. The defense turrets opened fire without any human involvement, and the signal blocking any teleportation attempts is generated automatically. Oh, great! Probable cause, system malfunction. Process is initiated. Log the priority level request to the maintenance fraternity. Awaiting information. Had emergency cogitators installed on the hangar deck and the main cogitator in the control room, where security personnel can manually override both deterrent systems and teleportation signals in case any further incidents. Attachment. EDK reports of personnel voluntarily participating in the confessions. Yeah, voluntarily. Yeah, alright. Rogue trader Russell. Yes,
I found new information. There's an emergency cogitator nearby where I could turn off the jamming signals.
Found. Find out everything we can about the fortress monastery where it does come from. Someone in charge invented the Colossus. What happened to dozens of people and hundreds of subdecks? Any question about the Emperor? Yes, okay. These are ethical quests or something like that. I'm stranded and hungry at the fortress monastery. Teleport is my box. Jam automatic systems Martyr are active. I need to find other disable systems that are cutting off my captain. Find that. Oh. Nothing else. This place looks really, really bad. Ugh, dude, really? How did anyone get all the way up there? Damn it. Ah, never mind.
Open the door.
It is in the walls now. Everywhere. Paint. In the machines.
Oh, by the Emperor. What foul abomination is this?
Yeah, I agree with you, buddy.
A mindless servitor sputtering gibberish. I smell corruption. Exciting. Mind the door, please.
Okay. Exciting it is. Oh yeah, there's this really, really fun thing to this game, and it's a cover system, which is
Foul heretics! Let my powers cleanse you from your sins.
Which is, I think, the first thing.
I am the
Sorry,
sanctioned flame.
First time I saw in any game, it's cover system, like in action RPGs, because most of them are like you're running around shooting things, blasting them away. Kill enemies. There's not much to explore apparently, but I'm not like looking well enough. Find some shit. Enough to light.
Finally, that's the cogitator that will disable the jammer.
I couldn't turn off the teleportation jammer, but the Vox should be fine now. Captain Van Winter, can you hear me?
Inquisitor, finally. I thought we'd lost you.
It would have been quite convenient for you, I suppose.
Trust me, I'm on your side. I'm not saying I don't want my ship back, but who would clear my name if you died in battle?
Your loyalty is quite admirable, Captain.
First mission done. 8 Gary credits. Oh, can I go all the way around? Ah, no. The ship looks fudging amazing. A character. Oh wait, already I'm gonna say I'm not really cheated. I just ended up playing a little bit of this before I tested this. I just wanted to test how the game works. So I think that thing unlocks for everyone, which is interesting, as well as the Caligari points and stuff like that. No skill points. Heroic feats is involved. Perhaps unlocked. Let's say complete. Nothing? Okay, never mind. Oh, in progress. Progression, level 1. Those two holy well levels. 50. Okay, fun. This guy looks like older me. Good. His cosplay out there. In any case, yeah, this is much better. Each time psychic power is used, all other psychic powers gain by damage for 10 seconds. Stack. No item share, which is debatable, but never mind. Nothing else. Journal, standard stuff. Let's continue making contact. Hi, Skarkovets. Yeah, I'm a priest. I'm gonna go.
Our Argos have picked up a Vox signal not far from your location. It is transmitting on an Imperial channel. It could be important.
I'm on my way there.
Well, I'm a psyker, so I'm gonna be cleansing all of the bloody heretics and all of the bloody messes here. Map overview, that's always good to have. Warp heat. Oh, this is a fun thing. Psykers can warp heat when they use their psychic powers. Too much warp heat can spawn destructive warp anomalies. When it's finished, warp heat can be reduced by using force weapon skills. Cool. Oh, there's a lot of guys. Loading objects. Well, of course, there's destructible. That's fun to use. Okay, why did I make it blow up? Oh, it's there. Wow.
Repent!
In short, without any explanation, yeah, this is like Warhammer 40k Diablo. It's an action RPG. It has the standard tropes of 3 classes, isometric view. You can still zoom in, zoom out, change the camera, but it's, and most of you can move it by using the mouse or just by dragging, or you can just go click or via the WASD.
By the Emperor!
What have you found down there, Inquisitor?
A vile display of cruelty and madness. A sacrifice to the dark gods and their acolytes prowling these decks.
In other words, there's something on that ship that requires human sacrifice. Wonderful.
It has more stuff. It has, from what I heard and what I've played in the demos, it has options of you can go into cover, which can be good for like ranged characters. Cover can be destroyed. There's options for multiplayer, for online play, for like end game content where there's like gonna be events and stuff like that.
Perish, Bill!
This is just the guys who are doing this are really dedicated to the lore. Like they're really, it's not like a terminal or something there. It's a cogitator. It's squishiness. They're really dedicated to using the lore to its fullest and everything around it. What you want? Oh, you blow up. There's also an option of
fight fire with fire.
Yeah. Finding clues, discovering what happened to the Martyr. This is a good example as well. Lavina Technics transcript. Engineer Theta 8B Lucian, reference current rank operator confessor to the great machine spirit of the Martyr. Engine Seer Omicron 7 Vesuvier, reference current rank engineer Hierophant of the Martyr. 1.4 automatically generated social component type honorifics, omega level encryption initiated, begin, inquiry confidential, and emergency evacuation awaiting review, resident supplementary records collated attached. The machine spirit of the Martyr shows every sign of intellectual instability. Ultra high and growing threat assessment. Proposal. Detachment of data serves in the blessed core initiating data module scrubbing and anointing central process modules. Personal note, the machine spirit is slowly becoming insane and it started to override the defense systems, destroying some possibly harmless void craft trying to land on the deck. We must act before it sheds more blood. I need to remind you the fateful consequences if such information becomes open knowledge. All must remain confidential. I submit this invitation in the name of the Omnissiah to the wisdom of the trusted Hierophant. They really are going deep with the lore. Ooh, frag grenade.
A crude tool of mindless destruction. I'm sure it'll be useful on this ship.
Okay, let's see what the next room has for us. Diamond grenades. Yep, nothing special. Oh no, this looks bad.
A proper welcome committee at last. That grenade could be useful now.
That looks like a boss guy. Run to cover. No, not that cover, this cover. Stationary weapons can be operated by you. Ooh! Okay, I can take over the weapons. Nice.
Repent!
Okay, nobody's at the controls.
Who are you to stand against me?
How about no? Can I even hit him over there? I don't think I can. It's too far away. Nope. Okay, that was not what I wanted. Never mind. Come on.
Die, heretic!
Whew, that was easy enough. Oh, this is gonna be fun if I ever get a chance to use it. Like on enemies. Let's see what else we can find. Does that map say go right? Okay, I'm gonna go left. I'm not happy that I'm going left. Ugh, what the... It's just a mess. Jeez, these guys can't even clean up the themselves. Last Lucius Alpha Class subname Martyr, maintenance log. Generative transcriptor enabled, recalibration him initiated, secondary data stream enabled. I hope you're reading this. This is the safest way for us to communicate. If they find out what we're planning, they'll all execute us. Hide your messages in the maintenance ceremonies and make them look like simple devotional notes. We need to plan our next step. There are huge problems on the research decks. The Red Sanctum has been quarantined. Okay. Alert corrupted code influx. Analysis inconclusive. Note B. I have received your message. The Emperor, this is bad. Same here, down here. Nobody knows where the Martyr is headed. And with Utter, I think it's Utter, holed up in the Sanctum and his seconds in charge plotting against him, I have no idea where to turn. Activate Purification Protocol. Note A. Utter will be our death. I think about it. He promised us immortality and glory for the Imperium, and now we have what? These things in Dark Zone. We must get out of here immediately. Or shall we join the others? Suspicious devotional code lines discovered. Issue. Sensor modules activate. Lognet archive disabled. Interesting. This is it. Yeah, I can actually access all of these again. So Bandit Colossus Cage Edition. The bandit wreck was transmitting a straight distress signal that followed ancient inquisitorial protocols. These fortress monastery did not answer our calls and did not detect any signs of life on decks from our ship. Nevertheless, we found fresh corpses, clearly members of a recent imperial expedition. Who are these men and what are they doing here? We shall see. For now the game is doing good, like I don't know how to access like normal inventory, so that's gonna be tactical mode. Slight issue, maybe. I know I should just look at the controls, but never mind.
I will rip your mind into shreds.
Yes, we will. The areas are all quite gnarly.
I have found a corpse of an Imperial soldier. I'll take his data slate. It could contain a recording that could shed some light on what happened here.
Oh crap. Looks like a really poorly made stunt video. Jesus, this is just... Ugh, that thing is big, nasty, and whoa, dangerous. Hi guys. How do you like my AoEs? Bye guys. I think there's more over here. Oh shit. Oh shit. Too big of a cover. Glowing fire. Ooh, medical supplies. Use those. Chests. Left click chest to open. Somebody banging behind. Never. The chests other than surgery boxes, items, some replenish our current base skills like grenades. Give you crafting materials. Oh, cool. Crafting, because that's the most thing that I need. I kind of set looting to auto, so yeah, goes into my inventory there that I don't know how to access. Oh, I will figure out. Oh, yellow.
I found the body of a fallen Adeptus Astartes.
What? Did you just say that there was a dead space marine down there?
He must have been a member of that unlucky Imperial reconnaissance team I found.
Allow me to clarify that. You only found pieces of them, so it'll be just you against something that tore apart one of the mightiest champions of the Imperium.
Don't jump to any conclusions just yet, Captain. It could easily be more than one creature.
Yay, fun. More than one creature. Jesus, that's not gonna end well at all. Oh, wait. What? Oh shit. No. No, go away. Get the fuck away from me. Burn. Okay, then lightning. He just showed up. Like, hello. Nothing else. Damn it. Oh wow. This doesn't look good at all. Oh, this doesn't look good at all. There are glings. Oh, Jesus. New tutorial. What is horde enemies? Horde enemies can swamp you in your careless enemies. Use our way to be able to deal with them. Wow, this is fun, no? Horde creatures are very weak in the middle, but can expect dozens of them rushing towards you. Surrounded. The best way to deal with this, keep some countermeasures whenever the missions.
Did you think a horde can withstand my powers? I am the sanctioned flame.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn these guys up. At all? Really? Okay. Let's see what we can find to the left. Door. Something's behind, I think. Switch the camera. Nothing working. Kinda sucks. Okay, going to the right. Also gnarly, really, really gnarly, bad, nasty. More body piles. Woohoo! Ooh, just beacon. Let's hope it's something good. It doesn't show. It should at least like mark it somewhere what I pick up. Tactical view. Back view. Yeah, another dead marine. Jesus.
Team Sigma, this is Chaos Thorn speaking. Team Sigma, come in.
I'm afraid Team Sigma won't be responding anytime soon.
What? Who are you, and what are you doing there? Taking a stroll on the decks? By the Emperor!
Mind your manners. I'm an Inquisitor, and I don't tolerate...
An Inquisitor? About bloody time. I thought your lot had followed Lord Klosterheim into the Dark Zone. Listen, we're under heavy attack in the control room, so I'd appreciate it if you could join us while we deliver the Emperor's will until our most triumphant death. Thorn out.
New log entry. I established connection with someone from an Imperial expedition on the ship, but he is clearly confusing me with someone else.
Clearly. Has no idea who he's talking to. Okay. Soldiers found broken database. Perfect of chaos and visitor on board as well. Yep. Wonder if like these are all the clues you can get here. Depends on the map. Who knows? So, the door is open. Let's see what we find next. Oh! End of the level. Really? Loot boxes? Really? Honestly? Like, do we have to have those? Ah, jeez. I got a sword. You're shitting me. Why would I want a sword? Yeah. Okay, level 2, we got like focus, Hiker Scale Crush, and weapon. There is devastation, deal 5000 damage with 5 second Hiker Scale, second only, psychic channeling, work unlocked. 8% damage to all with 50 psychic powers after each hit them, giving psychic power. What? I have no idea what that does. Like, I mean, sure, I might replace... No, I'm gonna keep the pyrokinetic stuff. That one is good, actually. May I store it here? Oh, just this arm. Looks so tiny. Okay, warp heat cost. But chance against melee attacks, HP regeneration, cover, damage against fierce demons, good. Oh wait, is this better? Less power. Now. Pressure regeneration, nope. Kind of weak, fine. Okay, take this off. Wow. It's basically just additional armor on top of it. Cool. Got skills from that, got skills from this. Pyrokinetic staff, yes. Skills. Ooh, wow, there's a lot. Huh. I need to unlock this? Probably. Use this. Velocity of my cannon. Pictures. Martyr's Battle of Psyker. Meaning. League support doctrines. Is the area of effect. I think I like this. I like this a lot. Area of effect. That's a big staff. Types of located in plasma pistol or prod. I wonder where I can switch these out. Never mind. No, not here. Perks. Alright. So this gives me 10 seconds. All equipped psychic powers after each crit damage dealing. I have no idea. Look at this. Well, still nothing unlocked. So let's go on. Let's see what's gonna happen in the next level. Follow the Vox signal and establish connection with a member of an unknown expedition. Hold up in a sub-deck control room. I need to get there, but first.
It's Thorn again. Another wave of filth is on its way to face me in a glorious carnage. I want your help as soon as possible.
Careful, Thorn. That was dangerously close to insolence, and you are definitely confusing me with someone else.
You are an Inquisitor, which is enough for me right now. The whole deck is swarming with the local mongrel tribes, and they've sent their champions to rally the troops. I need you to eliminate these creatures. It will slow down the tribes.
I did this close. I kind of had my sword equipped for some stupid reason. Let's just burn all of these ones. I like how he's stopping over the color and just like zap, zap.
So you're heading to the control room to disable the jammer?
That's the plan, yes.
And who is this Caius Thorn exactly?
Quite a character. Otherwise, I have no idea. He seems to think that I'm a member of his mysterious expedition.
If there is an expedition, they might be trapped in that monastery, just like you.
Why do you think so?
I made a scan. That giant wreckage looks completely dead from here. No sign of any other voidcraft in the vicinity.
Yeah, the ship kind of destroyed everything around it. The other ship they tried to land, so...
Now you are gone!
Shit, I gotta move to cover. How about this?
Witness the glory of the Emperor!
Poison. Shit, that's bad. Well, that flame is just hold this psychic command. Oh wow, he's summoning more? Okay, how about I burn you first? Ouch, there's a lot of poison. I know, it's still hold on.
Recoil, unclean!
The problem is the poison that these guys, somebody passes out a lot. I might need to run in. Stop shooting poison. Oh, there's some kills. Yeah, my ass. Yes, move and shoot.
I've eliminated the first tribal champion. I wonder if these mongrel tribes are the descendants of the original inhabitants. I guess I'll know more soon.
I don't want to know. Anyway, we cleared this room. And I think we just almost got Battles of War. Oh, hi guys. I don't even know why I'm running around with a sword. I'm just stepping over. Ah, so many dead bodies. This is disgusting. Okay, let's grab on some supplies. Get anything? No, nothing visible. Let's see which guy is here.
Repent!
Blow shit up! Blow shit up! No, fudge off.
Suffer my pain.
Oh, more of these nurglings. Is he just summoning nurglings? Eat the date. Yup, he's summoning nurglings. A lot of them. Eat my lasers. Where's that skill?
Repent.
Thorn here. How are you faring, Inquisitor?
Considering that I'm alone, I'd say I'm making adequate progress.
Alone? Where's the rest of your detachment?
Under some smoldering wreckage.
Well, that's unlucky. But that's all the more demons for us to kill. Let us rejoice in the furious challenge. Thorn out.
You're kind of batshit insane, don't you know? Oh no, more of these fuckers. Not eat this. Yeah. Come closer. Come closer and get fried. Shut this off? Okay. Oh no, medical supply. Shouldn't have picked that up. I'm full. There's probably boss fight inside. Well, it's in here. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, there's a mine. Ouch. There was a mine.
I slay in thy name.
Explode, please. Ouch. No, not this. More others. I hate these guys. Ooh, ow. That hurt a lot. No, fuck off.
The filth of chaos has retreated from my door. Regrouping, I'd say. I take it you killed the tribal champions.
Yes, I purged the place.
How ambitious! I like that. But believe me, there is still much work to be done. You'll find a desecrated shrine next door that leads to the control room. Go there.
Did I get medical supplies back? Nope. Thought I would. It's a waste of a skill. Yeah, I need to remember to hold shift more often so I don't just run off. I know where I need to go, just need to collect some blues. Yes, gimme. Auto Critirescon transcript. Scriptorum telepatica Martyr. Regional Calgary sector segmentum tempestus. Colony queries. Caleria. Trans-Imperial Relay or Ultima 10. Date blah blah blah. Caligari. By brother Lester. Forge World. Mostrate Prime. Quest for partial overall. Encrypted message. This is the thrice blessed fortress monastery Martyr, category A3 research vessel of the Holy Orders under the leadership of Lord Inquisitor Ater Tiberius. We seek aid from the brothers and sisters of the Adeptus Mechanicus. The Martyr is on a highly important research pilgrimage from the Segmentum Pacificus to the Sigil subsector. En route to the Caligari sector, the Martyr has caught in a severe warp anomaly and the Our shields suffer considerable damage. We need an emergency overhaul in the orbital tridocs of Bochai Prime as soon as possible. Medium Emperor with you. So they kind of got hit by the warp hard. And I mean really, really bloody hard. What was that for? Gauge? Oh, that's the audio log. Yeah, and then Colossus. I really don't like the sounds that the ship is currently emitting of like voices and stuff. What would happen if we do this? Oh wow, it's a secondary weapon. Jeez, okay, that's... I can just slash in this. And still channel this. This is considered a secondary weapon, okay. Probably when somebody gets too close to me. Yep, that's a boss fight. Or something similar to that. And I think I'll dinner these first and the guys inside. Thank you very much. Wait, there's another weapon? Right. Oh shit, this is still a cooldown because it's switched. Just bloody die already. Blasting chaos mongrel. Heresy all around.
Thorn, I've reached the end of this subdeck.
Good. There is the exit. Some of my men will meet you on the other side, but plenty of them have been captured. I'll need your help to set them free.
Captured? Why would you just capture people? I mean, sacrifices, yes, but still. Yay, loot boxes! Did they level up? Rank up? No? Why am I level 1? What? I was level 2? I got another sword! Because that's what I need. Yay! All tribes campaign, yeah. So let's see what I can inventory. Can I equip both of these? No, this is actually a secondary weapon. It's really? Okay, never mind. Equip the pistol then. Focus instead of a frag grenade. Gives more HP, heat damage, suppression resistance. Adds an extra slot for psychic powers instead of your belt equipment. Well, let's try that. Purity Seal. Warp resistance. Damage against regular enemies. No. Yes, can I just grab some of this? Maybe not here. Nah. Nothing here, no heroics. Oh no, I completed it. Oh. Wow, level 3 is gonna be a lot. I wonder what this is, like, more I use something? No. Wait, can I just... Oh yeah, that's the first set, so that's why it started me off with that. So if we do this... Start off with that, and then... First out, yeah, secondary. I am blunt blue. Atmosphere. Really don't like the loot box thing, but that's kind of annoying. Like, I should be able to scrounge up weapons from monsters and stuff like that. That's the standard action RPG style. Kind of annoying that I can't. Yeah, no. Let's go. At this point, this looks like it's like just randomly placing armor. Heretics have been withdrawn, but more of the way. Reinforcements and soldiers from the expedition alive. The federal tribe is keeping them captive.
This is just the calm before the storm. Take advantage of the respite before the wretches return. At least I can send you some reinforcements. The hostiles are keeping some of my scouts caged up in the desecrated sanctum. Free the guardsmen and bring them to the control room.
Reporting for duty, Inquisitor.
Oh, I got
Ready to fight!
cannon fodder. Allied units. Occasionally you'll be accompanied with allied soldiers, but they automatically follow you and fight. Occasionally accompanied with submissions, particular defense missions, you have limited command over allied soldiers by sending them highlighted. The highlighted position is 10 near position marker, hold F, 10 near is solid unit. During combat you'll fight and they are engaging targets. Wait, can I? No? Tactical? Okay, can I cannot select them, so I don't know how this is gonna work, but fiery form. Ooh, this looks cool. Create fiery aura around the character 10 seconds, deal things with damage, enemies touches or surprise with damage reduction. Nice. Nice. This is really cool. Just stay behind me, guys. Please, don't
That was most remarkable. New log entry. This sanctum gives me the shivers. The iconography is clearly imperial in origin, and it points to an ancient sect. But the details of these statues look strange.
Yep, got up.
At your command.
Can I just send you there, guys? Make cover. I'm out. You're dead. Need to shoot more. Let's explore this more. What it is. Thing is, I don't know. Okay, I can go to cover, but these guys are just gonna stand outside, and I don't know how to command them. We'll see. They're good. Cannon fodder at least. That corpse. Can I play this? No? Personal logbook archivist answering the Avaro. First analysis. I need to modify my early estimate of the age of this magnificent ship. The pre-Orion symbolism and the content of the prayer book reference indicates ancient heritage sometime between 35th and 36th millennium. Potential connection to the age of apostasy indicates fascinating prospects. I must admit that some of our discoveries are unique, almost radical in nature, especially the piece directly connected to Arthur Tiberius and his sect. The adornments and other elements are clearly imperial in origin of the ship, but details like the winged statues all suggest a cult that used to be imperial but which has been lost or subsequently purged from the archives. The archaeologist is baffled by the first carbon results. This may be rather bold statement since there lacks facial features, emotions, or soul, but he looked almost shocked. Okay. Damn his inconclusive results, he tried to argue that the age of the Emperor Forsaken derelict. I'm certain about my analysis and a bit troubled by a mural about the Scarlet of Justice in the Imperium beyond. It was unsettling to say the least, the angel of death growing more grim with each passing hour. May the Emperor have mercy upon our souls.
Ready to fight!
That all sounds rather interesting. Oh yeah, that's the winged. Well, this guy doesn't have wings, but in the next one, this Marine has them. Yep, that's the angel. That's something. Yeah, sorry about my lack of proper knowledge of the Warhammer universe, but I try to do as much as I can.
Take it like a man, Guardsman!
I know you lore buffs are gonna go nuts about this because they really tried to put in a lot of proper lore. Hi, big fuckers.
Death is a journey.
No, how about no? Let's see how we can get behind these fuckers. Oh wow.
We don't have much time, Inquisitor. Hurry up and take as many guardsmen with you as you can.
I like these blue guardsmen.
Now you'll pay, scum! For the Emperor!
Hi. Yeah, probably like that now.
Die! Take it like for the Emperor!
Oh fuck, there's this guy. No, die. Definitely closer to the blues, some guardsmen. Get your weapons and let's go.
How can we serve you, Inquisitor?
By not dying. Thank you very much.
At your command.
Ah, what? I don't think this was chaos. No, these are med beds. No, these are torture beds. Ah, jeez. Can I pull off the reservoir? I need to use it in battle. Let's see. I'm gonna go here and check it just. No, it leads further, so try and grab more guards in it. Hi fuckers!
Kill the heretic!
Hi heretics, let's get you out. Oh no, you don't.
The Emperor!
I don't care if I burn up, I'm gonna try.
Ready to fight!
Shut off. Please, turn off. I'm gonna burn. Please, there's no friendly fire. Thank God there is no friendly fire.
How can we serve you, Inquisitor?
The humans are banging their war drums, calling up the filth of chaos from the caverns of the ship. If you want to know what a real battle looks like, I suggest you join me as soon as you can.
Sure. Expedition! Yeah. Once you found fresh corpse, found corpse of fallen letters. Start is clearly a member of the mysterious expedition, Space Marines. I think I solved all of it. Collected all of it, expedition. The clues I found led me to the following conclusion. Recently, a sizable Imperial expedition landed in the fortress monastery led by a certain Lord Inquisitor Klostenheim. The purpose of the current whereabouts of these employees are still unknown. Although judging by the large number of casualties they have suffered, I assume the expedition must have had considerable numbers. Lord Inquisitor Klostenheim and Inquisitors and the interrogators in his retinue, also some Space Marines from the Stonewatch chapter. Found it troubling that Clicari conclave neglected to reveal the existence of the expedition to me. Or these guys just didn't have a clue. But in any case, I was wise. Collect the all. Yeah, just as I thought, that's the proper way up. Come on, guardsmen, follow the Inquisitor. And exploding Psyker. Because what else am I? Be in cover here.
Ready to fight.
Oh, look at that! All of the fun guys over there. How about no? Nurglings! Take it to command. Ooh, just gimme loot. Need all of the loot. Maybe auto loot shouldn't have been turned on. I don't know. Just hoping I'm not losing out on items. Because I need items. I like items. Items are good. Let's see. Let's finish out this mission.
Inquisitor, our Argos are starting to pick up huge waves of hostiles approaching your position. Can you hold them off on your own?
You are addressing a servant of the Imperium who must be watchful all the time, lest corruption consumes his soul. I'm quite resilient.
So what is your plan?
Yes, the power we draw upon takes so many shapes and forms. A touch of righteous violence, maybe. Or perhaps something more refined. I think I'll improvise.
I'll have the transport ship ready, just in case.
Thanks. Thanks for the confidence, but yeah, I'll improvise into blowing something up. Loot box! And still not enough to level up. That is completed. I think we completed one of the positions. Finally some staff thing. Ooh! Another Walker armor. Hey, let's see what it does. Expedition. The clothes I found led me to the following conclusions from the expedition. Okay, yeah, this is the same thing. Mission completed. Bugatti fleet. Points, I don't know what to do. Probably buy shit at one point. Here, close line. Okay. Horse rod. I think I can use it like this if we can. Yep. Oxford. Mars official. Last pistol. I'm gonna use it just because it's a last pistol. I know it's weaker, just like that. Purity seal. Deflect chance against melee. 7 duration. Physical resistance. It's rather good. More HP. Damage against bleeding enemies. HP per second. It's not that good, but it's awesome. This. Nope. This. Nope. Oh, armor. Damage reduction is less. Resistance to all is greater. Gives me more power. Rating. Equipment. More HP. Quality. Damage. Well, salvo channel skill. How do they look? Oh wow, that's that armor. What's the ability? Teleport subsector to a designated location. Oh, okay, I can just bamf out. Cool. Wait, why do I have 2 armors? I have 2 armors. Same kind. Okay. I think there was a bug in the system. I think there was a bug, because now I cannot. Okay. Error. I get no skills because of the level. Progression is really, really slow apparently, so that's gonna take a while. Take it off. Yep, there's a bug. Never mind. So, we played this for an hour. A bit of a recap. Looks good. It is fun. It's fully lore based. It could be interesting for people who like Warhammer and they haven't played anything good in a while and want something a little more RPG than just strategy, which is mostly what these games turn out to. There were a few more indie titles that are either shite or really good ideas but not really well executed. I think it is one of the Inquisitor games as well. So far this looks rather well. I'm gonna probably continue playing this on further, but as for a first hour of play and something regarding that, a little bit more than first hour. Yeah, it's interesting. It might be good for people to dig into this, whether it's later on when there's more stuff and maybe if they add more classes or expansions or something like that, or if you really like the lore and want to get on this early, just drop in and buy it. But I think that's gonna be it for now for the first hour of play.